ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभमनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अय्युन्न
अयुन्न
ऋलक्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐऔच्
अयवरट्
हयवरट्
लण्
लण्
ञामाङणम्
ञामाङणम्
जभै
झभै
घटधश्
घटधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खफ छठ थ छटतौ
खफ छठ चटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
महेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इतुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
पूपूपध्वानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
ञामाङणनानां नासिका च
ञामाङणनानां नासिका च
एदैतो गोकण्ठतालु
एदैतो कण्ठतालु
ओदौतो गो कंठ ओष्ठम
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दंत ओष्ठम
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जह्वामूलीयस्य जह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते
रामं रमेशं भजे
रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः
रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे
ओ राम मामुद्धर
भो राम मामुद्धर
We have seen Pullinga Shabda, Rama, Hari, Guru, and then Sarvanama Shabda, Strilinga Shabda also, with Sarvanama Shabda, Pumsakalinga also with Sarvanama Shabda.
Yes.
Strilinga, I think we have seen Nadi, right?
Yes.
Yes, Guru.
Rama
and Nadi.
Rama and Nadi. Another important Shabda we will see. Oh. Asmad and Yushmat Shabda. Did I teach you that?
No.
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 Very important. That also need to memorize. These are some of the important basic Shabdas. Auto Shabdas comes later, that we'll see. This is also an important Shabda. This is Halanta. This is Marut. Takaranta Shabda. We will see that later. First we will learn this Takaranta. This also is simple. We can learn that anyway. First we will learn anyway Takaranta Shabda, Asmad Shabda. So this I. So we will learn this. Takarantaha Asmad Shabdaha Trishu Lingeshu Samana Rupaha. That is Asmad meaning I. Tasya Rupam Samanaha Bhavati Trishu Lingeshu. That is Samana Rupaha, same form in all the linga. Whether it is masculine I or feminine I or Napumsakalinga I doesn't have any difference. That is why it's only Samana Rupa. In Vedanta we say I is Atma. Whether order may be Pullinga, Srilinga. I doesn't have any linga in fact. It is all linga. Therefore all Rupam, Samana Rupam, right?
Yes.
So whether it is a Pullinga, a man says I, Aham. A feminine, a Srilinga, a woman also says I only. So Aham, therefore form is same. Napumsakalinga also. Thank God we don't have different eyes for different gender. So only one Shabda. So if you memorize this, it is done. For Uttama Purusha, we have only this Shabda. For Uttama Purusha, there is only one Shabda, which is Asmat Shabda, I. For Madhyama Purusha, there is only one Shabda, you. Whether it is you point to a man or a woman or a neuter gender, you is you only. It doesn't have gender. So, Madhyama Purusha also, there is only one Shabda. So, whatever other Shabdas are there, other than you and I, other than Asmad and Dushman, that is only Prathama Purusha. So, the whole Jagat, the whole world, other than you and me, they are Prathama Purusha. Other than you and me, Prathama Purusha. That there only we have Rama Shabda, Hari Shabda, Guru Shabda, Rama Shabda, Hari Shabda, Pala Shabda, Matru Shabda, Pitra Shabda. All the other Shabdas are Prathama Purusha. Uttama, it is Aham Avamayam, and Madhyama, Tvam Yivamyo. So only one Shabda for these two Purushas. This is another important Shabda. You memorized, please memorize this. Aham Avam Vayam.
Aham
Avam Vayam.
Can repeat 2 times.
Aham avam vayam.
Amma Avam Nau Asmanaha.
Mamma avam nau asmannaha. Mamma avam nau asmannaha.
Maya Avabhyam Asmabhihi.
Maya avabhyam asmabihi. Maya avabhyam asmabihi.
Mahyam me Avabhyam Nau Asmabhyam Naha.
Mahyam me avabhyam nau asmabhyam naha. Mahyam me avabhyam nau asmabhyam naha.
Mat Avabhyam Asmat.
Mat avabhyam asmat. Mat avabhyam asmat.
Mama me Avayoho Nau Asmakam Naha.
Mama me avayoho nau asmakam naha. Mama me avayoho nau asmakam naha.
Mayi Avayoho Asmasu.
Mayi avayoho asmasu.
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 Mayi
Avayoho asmasu.
In other Vibhakti, Vidya, Vibhakti, Ekavachanam, Mam, Ma, 2 forms are there, either Mam or Ma. Similarly, Avam or Nau. Asman, Naha. Sahana, Vavatu, there Nau is said. Saha, Nau, Ehishvara, Avatu. Sahanau, Gunaktu, Nau. Saha, Ishvaraha, Nau, Asma, Avam, Guru Shishya. Guru and Shishya. Guru Shishyau Avatu. That is what now is there. In Sagana Avatu, what we chant? Oh. Ditya Vibhakti, B Vachanam. Now means B2. B2 means Guru and Shishya. Many Shishyas are there. That Naha it becomes. One Guru and many Shishya. Not many Gurus and many Shishya. Many Gurus and many Shishya means wrong. One Guru and many Shishya. In one class.
Yes.
Class cannot have 2 Gurus. One Guru and one Shishya or many Shishyas. So Naha. So Naha, I'm just telling the prayer. Naha is different, Na is different. Na is no, Avya. Whereas Naha is declension of Asmat Shabda. Naha you can see in 3 places it is there. Kya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam, Chaturthi Bhagavachanam, Shashti Bhagavachanam. Similarly, May also in 2 places, Chaturthi Ekavachanam, Shashti Ekavachanam. Mahyam to me, Chaturthi. Otherwise, Mama me Shashti Bhakti me. Mama Nama, me Nama, you can say. Mama Nama Sharanaha. Me Nama Sharanaha, you can say. Mama me, both are same. So, you have to note this important Shabda. This. We know Aham Avam Vayam. This.
Yes.
We bring practice and they'll do also. Then, next Shabda, Yushmat, you. That also Trishalingeshu Samana Rupaha. In all the 3 lingas, the forms are same. That's why he said Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, there is only one Shabda for each. Rest are Pratama Purusha only. That is why we say Pratama Purusha. We define Pratama Purusha as neither you nor me. Neither you nor me. It means other than you and me. Everything other than you and me. That is Prathama Purusha. Rama, when I say, it's neither you nor me. Somebody. Even if it is me, my name is Rama. That as that I is not Rama. My name is Rama. Rama is the name of this body, mind, sense complex. Agam cannot have any name, really speaking. Agam is Agam only. Okay. So also Vedanta is Sanskritam to Sanskritam Vedanta.
Yes.
Nama is just a name for this Rupam, the Shariram. Nama Rupa. That is Mithya, we say in Vedanta. So even Agam also, how can you decline Agam? Agam in language we decline. But according to Vedanta, it doesn't have, it's not declinable. If it is declinable, it's a problem. Agam is not declinable. I mean, from the standpoint of Vedanta, I'm saying Atma. Atma is what it is. Pure Agam is Agam, always Agam only. Without any adjective, attributes, without any vibhakti, without any karaka. Anyway,
Yes.
that is Vedanta. Now, here language part we take. All the lingas, Yushmad, Asmad have only have the same forms. Takarantaha, Yushmad, Shabdaha, Trishu Lingeshu, Samana Rupaha.
युष्मत् शब्दः त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु समानरूपः
Tvam Yuvam Yuyam.
त्वं युवां यूयं
Yam. Tvam yuvam
यूयं
Tvam Tva Yuvam Vam Yushman Vaha.
त्वां
tva
युवां
vam
युष्मान् वः त्वां
yuvam vam
युष्मान् वः
Tvaya Yuvabhyam Yushmabhihi.
त्वया
युवाभ्यां
युष्माभिः
त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः
Tubhyam te Yuvabhyam Vam Yushmabhyam Vaha.
तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां युष्मभ्यं तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां युष्मभ्यं
Tat Yuvabhyam Yushmat.
वत् युवाभ्यां
युष्मत्
वत् युवाभ्यां
युष्मत्
Tavate Yuvayogo Vam Yushmakam Vaha.
तवते
युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः
तवते
युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः
Tvayi Yuvayogo Yushmasu.
त्वयि युवयोः
युष्मासु
त्वयि
युवयोः युष्मासु.
So here also you can see Tava Nama Kim, Atte Nama Kim, Tava Shashti Bhakti, the form is Te. Chaturthi also Te, to you, Tubhyam Namaha. So Tab Tubhyam, to you. So Te is two places, not only here, in other places all Te is in different meanings. Where? They have seen Te in other places
Yes,
also.
Guruji.
Where?
Tad Shabda.
Shabda. In Pullinga Sagataute.
Strilinga also.
Strilinga Sa Tetaha, Ram Tetaha.
Yes, and Napusaka.
Napumsaking.
Srivacham Tatatetrani, Tatatetrani. They in many places. So depending on the context, you have to understand the meaning of they. Then Vam also you can see it is Dvivachana at three places. Yuvam Vam, Yuvabhyam Vam, Yuvayoga Vam. Only here also. Now three places we saw. Here Vam. And Bhagavachanam, Vaha, three places. Dvitya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam, Chaturthi Bhagavachanam, Shashti Bhagavachanam, Vaha. So this also to be memorized, important Shabda. This in the Gurukulam, having taught this for 2 years, this Sanskritam, till the end of the course, some people have not memorized this Shabda, find it very difficult. But that should not be the case with you. At least you can just keep chanting every day. It will automatically come to memory. It's not difficult. If you see, Tvam Yuvam Yuvam, already you know it, you have used it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Te in 2 places, Vam in 3 places, Vaha in 3 places, over. Tvam Yuvam Ishman, Tvaya Yuvabhyam. Yuvabhyam in 3 places it is there. And
Yes.
Yuvayoga in 2 places. So what difficulty is there? Yuvam also in 2 places. Ishmabhyam and Ishma, I think that's some people confused. Ishma. Here, if you know this is also easy. Asmakam Ishmakam, Asmabhyam Ishmabhyam, Asman Ishman, Avam Ivam, Avabhyam Ivabhyam, Avayogo Ivayogo, Mayi Tvayi, Mamame Tavate, Mate Twat, Maghyam me Tubhyam te. So, Maya Tvaya. So where or Ma is replaced by Twa. Mam Tvam. Ma Twa. Ma Tvam Twa. Right? Like that, if you practice, it's not difficult to memorize.
Okay.
Can do it.
Yes.
2 are important Shabda. So you keep revising the Shabda, going to Shabda again and again till you make this to memory. And after that, other Shabdas we will see over a period of time. Now, this is another important Shabda. It's simple Shabda, Marut Shabda. This Shabda we teach when we enter into Panini Sutra, in fact. Because the Sutram, I've got the Padam, and the Padam all declined like Marut or Rama Shabda. So Marut Shabda is important. In that context we say, and also Marut is not the simplest Halanta Shabda. So this we also we can learn. We may not use it immediately with Marut Shabda, but you can learn. You can see how simple it is.
Yes.
Takarantaha Pullingaha Marut Shabdaha.
Takarantah Pullingah Marut Shabdah.
Marut means wind, Vayu. Marutam. Maruti. So, yeah, Bhagavan, Anju, Marutaha, Marut, Vayu, Vayu Putra. Maruti. Maruti, the word is Tadita. Marut meaning Vayu. So, his son, Maruti. Dasharatha's son, Dasharati. So, similarly, becomes Maruti. Pandava, son of Pandu, Pandava. Pandavaha, Bhagavachana. Pandava. All these are Tadita. We use many words, even in the language we Tamil we use, maybe another language also. I think in India also we use Sukam, Saukyam, Sulabam, Saulabhyam, Sundaram, Saundaryam, Saundarya Lagri. Sundara, Saundarya are not different. It is same. It is derived from the Sundara, the word only Saundarya. So Saundarya. Sundara means beautiful. Saundarya means that is also beautiful. Tadita. It's called Tadita. Words. Taditanta. We use in the language. Saukyam. Sukam. Happiness. Saukyam. You Saukyama. It's the same word. It is there in. So like that, many words are there. Shankara. Shankara Bhashyam. We say. Tadita. Shankara becomes Shankara. So, similarly, Maruti, the son of Vayu. Vayu is Vayuputra Maruti. Simple Shabda, let us chant. Marut, Marutau, Marutaha.
Marut, Marutau,
Marutaha
Marutau,
Marutaha
Marutam, Marutau, Marutaha.
Marutam Marutau Marutaha Marutam Marutau Marutaha
Maruta, Marudhyam, Marudvihi.
Maruta Marudhyam Marudhi
Maruta.
Maruta. Marutyam. Marudbihi.
Marute. Marutvyam. Marudvyah.
Marute. Marutyam. Marubhyah. Marute. Marubhyam. Marubhyah.
Marutah. Marudvyam. Marudvyah.
Marutah. Marubhyam. Marubhyah. Marutah. Marubhyam. Marubhyah.
Marutah. Marutoho. Marutam.
Marutah. Marutoho. Marutam. Marutah. Marutoho. Marutam.
Maruti. Marutoho. Marutsu.
Maruti. Marutoho. Marutsu. Maruti. Marutoho. Marutsu.
Sambodhana is He Marut. He Maruto. He Marutaha.
He Marut. He Maruto. He Marutaha. He Marut. He Marutau. He Marutaha.
So Marut, Maruto, Marutaha. Ditya Vibhakti, Maruto, Marutaha, same. Only Marutam is there extra. Marut plus Marutam. Very simple Shabda. Why I said simple? If you will see Sandhi later, that's another big topic. Once you see Sandhi, and if I give you the Sivanta Pratyaya, which is in the beginning, it is there, I can show you now, but you will not understand now that how to add and get this form. When you know Sandhi, you can just add, you will get the form. So this is very easy Shabda to decline and also to memorize. I mean, to derive. Sorry, not decline, to derive. You know, got to learn Vyakaranam. That's how just the Pratyas are there. The Pratyaya, when you add to this Marut Shabda, easily you can decline. So this is the first Shabda we take as an example to derive the form from the Marut Shabda by adding Pratyaya, applying all the Sandhi Niyama. I mean, all the Vyakarana Niyama. Sandhi also is involved. Now, here you can see Marut, Marutau, Marutaha, then Marutau, Vivachanam, Bhagavachanam, same form. Then Maruta, then Marudhyam, 3 places, Marudbihi, then Marudbhyaha, 2 places, Marutoho in 2 places. So Vivachanam is simple. Then Marutaha, if you take Pratama Vibhakti, Bhagavachanam, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Bhagavachanam, Panchami, Ekavachanam, Shashti, Ekavachanam. 3 or 4 places it is there. And also, Sambodhana also it is there. 3, 5. So 5 places it is there. Same Marutaha. Depending on the context, we have to know what Vibhakti it is. Then Maruti, Marutoho, Marutsu. Then He Marut, Pratama Vibhakti, whatever it is there, He form, the same form. He Marut, He Maruto, He Marutaha. Then this Shabda also you please practice. Now we will continue with the exercise Abhyasa. Please type your name. We completed this. I think we are done.
No, we have not completed.
This one we have not done. Table, all the Kriya Padams. I think we did Vishnu Smarati up to that.
Yes, Guru. Yes, Guru.
Yes. Then, using the above words and declines, we will do it now. Okay. We have to practice. Yatra Guruhu Japati Tatra Shishyaha Praptayati. Anyway, so we'll do now. Next exercise will continue. Translate. Please type your name in the chat box.
Guruji, I can't see an option to type.
Yes, but I can't see.
It is too difficult. It's not the screen. Yes.
What is it?
No,
Chat box option is not coming, Guruji, on the screen.
Chat box is not here.
Chat box not there. Yeah, I don't see chat box. Why chat box not there? Okay, no problem. Chat box not there. Yeah, you can take turn and then please do it. No problem.
Okay.
And we are learning Sanskritam at a slow pace. Is it okay, this pace?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, yes, perfect.
This Sanskrita Bharati, the 4 exams are there: Pravesha, Parichaya,
Yes.
Shiksha, and Kovida.
Yes. Yes.
I can teach you that, showing the books, but I will keep the class private. The class, that class I'm going to do for some students. It's be on Tuesday.
Okay.
You have to just learn, not much in detail. In this class, we will learn detail. We'll do slow practice, elaborate practice. But that class, just learn the language as quickly as possible. That is what it is. The differences. But now that Sanskrita Bharati, they don't teach much grammar, but we will see grammar. How the Kriya Padam is derived. What are the pratyas are used? They don't. That exam doesn't focus on that. That is not the purpose of that exam. That's fine, because it is meant for the people to learn Sanskritam, speak, and also that's why it is meant.
Okay.
That will give you the an introduction to Sanskritam. Even the 4 levels. 4 levels doesn't mean make you a pandita. For that, we have to do a lot of abhyasa. That abhyasa we will do in the class. So, if you are interested, Tuesday, 6:45, already one batch is there. And I'll start from Pravesha.
Yes,
Join. And I will make the class, that video private. It is not public. I'll upload in the YouTube, it will be private, because that class only for, you cannot make it private if you, that becomes a problem.
Okay.
You can, if you're interested, you can buy the books from Sanskrita Bharati, the 4 volumes. And ready to pick up with the flow. We will do a lot of practice. It will come. So you can learn. So it will be weekly 1 class. It's Tuesday, 6:45. Okay.
It's in the evening.
6:45 a.m. Not always it is morning only.
Okay.
Today also it's because I came only in the morning, 8 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah.
So I had to discuss. Otherwise, always morning only. So 6:45 you can learn some Sanskritam. A quick, what do you call it? Not so quick. It is. You'll spend a lot of time on that. But you will get overall picture of Sanskritam. But now at this pace, if you go, it will be very difficult to. It will take long years. How many years we don't know. We don't have any pressure to learn quickly. Whatever we learn thoroughly. Slowly we will learn. Practice. But that class you will get overview. Then this class will continue. So you will get more depth into that, and that more vast. That is surface level vast knowledge. Here in depth, grammar, etc. Everything will be covered slowly over a period of time. So those interested, I can send the link to this group also. Interested, please join. I'll send the recording also to this group. If you're not able to join, watch it in your leisure, but I will make the video private. So you have to download it immediately, and after that, we will make private.
Okay.
Your choice. So, okay.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is, class is there. So, want to learn, always choice is there. You can learn. This class will go at this pace, keeping in mind the different standards of the students and the commitments.
Yes.
yes.
Family commitments of other office commitments, etc. Let us do now. So you please take turns. Each one of you can do 5 sentences. Yes, please continue. First person, Akanksha. Please.
Yes, Guruji. The crane wanders. Bakaha atati.
Good. In this book, answer it is there. It is hidden. Bakaha atati. Okay. Next one.
God laughs. Devaha hasati.
Devaha.
Ishvaraha hasati.
Ishvara. Yes. Ishvaraha asati. Then.
The jackal dwells. Shrigalaha jivati.
Jivati, yes. Dwells, asati, lives, whatever. It's okay. The next one.
The horse carries. Ashvaha carries his
Vahati.
Vahati. Yes.
Nadi Vahati. River flows. A horse carries. Ashvaha ratham vahati. Horse carries a ratha. It means vahati means it carries, meaning also it is a flow, also it is a. Now here, this hatati, that is from the dhatu, hat dhatu. Asati from has dhatu. Every kriya padam, all these are kriya padam. Akaha is nama padam.
Namapadam.
Kriya padam derived from the verbal root. That's called dhatu. Dadati poshati iti dhatu. That which nourishes the language is called dhatu. So vahati as dhatu is vah dhatu. And I'm not sure whether I shared with you the dhatu and the dhatu artha, the dhatu kosha pravesha, the book. Did I share with you?
No, Guruji.
No, Guruji, you have not.
Oh. Okay, I didn't share with you. Just a minute. I can share with you dhatu. That different dhatus are there and the meanings are given. Just a minute. Dhatu and dhatu artha in the book form it is there. I'll share. There you will find the meaning of the dhatu, but that dhatu artha is not complete. It is only the popular meaning. Please note. Only the popular meaning is given. It is not the all the meaning. Dhatuna anekartaha we say. Dhatuna anekartaha means dhatu has got different meanings. Then what is this? This is popular meaning. Popular meaning is that which is widely used. Now I just show you on the screen. This is the one I was saying. I'll share with you this. Dhatu koshaha. Do you see the screen?
Yes, yes, Guruji.
Dhatu verb. Dhatu koshaha is that kosha, the collection, the bunch, the list, or pocket, whatever we can. Which consists of list of things, right? That dhatu kosha. The name. Here, this book we prepare. I mean, the students of Pujya Swamiji, not I should not say we, my seniors, and some are sadhu sannyasis, very senior sadhus. When they studied, they prepared this. For their understanding, they prepared. And transferred to us, we use it. So here, the columns you can see, 7 columns are there. The first column is dhatu. Second column is the meaning of the dhatu in Sanskritam. Third column dhatu is the dhatu with the akha is a dhatu, but it has got that a at the end of this dhatu, that is it letter, that is removed. What is it and all we will see later. The content, otherwise you can know. Akh is the content of the dhatu, akha. So, akha has got some packing letter. What that we will see later. Nageshwar Sutra, okay, we have to talk about that. Later we'll talk about that. Just know, this akh is the content of the dhatu akha. That is given third column. So that is what we have to take. And in the fourth column, the which class it belongs, that's okay. And the fourth column is the class, which Gana is that class. We'll see that later. And then whether the dhatu is anita or said, that also we have to see later. Later you'll see, don't worry about that. Dhatu is parasmepadi and atmanepadi. That we have to know. That will parasmepadi, that only we are seeing by default now. Atmanepadi and uvepadi. We'll see. Then the meaning is given in English. So now in this dhatu kosha, what you have to know. Now what you have to refer is this dhatu, the third column, and the meaning in English. That much is enough now. Other things we will see later when we learn slowly. Then we will see. Now, hat dhatu I said, that we will find here. Atha gatau at dhatu, which means to wander. Meaning wander. At to wander. Similarly, vak dhatu. You read vak dhatu just now. So vak dhatu, if you go, it is given alphabetically here. Just go down. Then Yara lava comes. Vak prapane. Here it is there. You see that? To bear, along, to carry, to flow. different meanings are there. Prapane. Prapane means to gain. But here in English you can say to flow. That's why Nadi, Bhagati we say. To carry, that meaning also it is there. To bear along, that meaning also it is there. So not only this meaning, other meanings are also possible. These are the popular meanings. Okay. So this is Dhatu Kosha. So from this book, you can take the meaning of the dhatu. Alphabetically, it is given, so it is easy. So here, since Bhagati, that is just the meaning of carry, so you can remember Bhagati. Generally, we think of Vak means to flow, but it also means to carry. The meaning also it is there. Okay. Then the next one.
The traveler knows. Pathikaha janati.
Yes. Patikaha janati. Janati. What is a dhatu?
Jnana.
Is not ja, it is nya dhatu.
Jnana.
It is that derived from the nya dhatu. Nya is combination of what letters?
Jakara and
Yes, the first letter is Jakara. Jakara and Nyakara. So you have to see the alphabetical order. If you go this Dhatu Kosha, you see Dhatu Kosha?
yes, Guruji.
Yes. So there you see Dhatu Kosha, Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Nya. Jakara and Nyakara. Nya will be there. As it not. Here it is. Nya. Avabodhane, to know. One more Nya is there. That is in 10th Gana. That is different. That is not we are interested. Nya is to know. That meaning only you have to take. Here 9, 10. What is 9 and they are group? There are about 2,000 dhatus approximately in the language Sanskritam. And dhatus are divided into 10 groups based on their similarity of the forms or the derivation. Panini Maharishi had divided that into 10 groups. 2,000 dhatus and 10 groups. It doesn't mean equally divided. Okay. Don't think each group has got 200. Equal distribution. No. There is no equal distribution. First group has got about more than 1,100 dhatus. And there is one group which is smallest group, which has got only 30 something dhatus are there. So not equal distribution. Based on their form and derivation, divided into 10 groups. So this is a group given. So ninth group Nya means to know. The 10th group Nya means niyoge, to direct. That is different. That meaning is different. Okay. That is not the meaning here. Patikaha janati. The traveler knows. This is what I said. This you will not learn in the Sanskrit Bharati, the 4 exams. All in detail. This we will learn here. It will elaborate. That's why I said. For overall view, that class we have done. But in depth, this class will help you. So each that will supplement. Okay. Now, the next one, next person. Next person, who wants to do, please do it.
I can try it.
Yeah, please do it.
The tree falls. Vrikshaha patati.
Vrikshaha patati, yes. Good, next one.
The leaf decays. Parnaha.
Decays, we have seen before.
Yes, we have seen.
Anybody, what is the meaning? What is the dhatu?
Shayati. Shayati.
Shayati. No.
Kshayati, you can say, yes. Make it kshayati. Kshi dhatu. Kshi, kshaye.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, kshayati. Decays are fading. You can say mlayati also, your choice.
Kshayati. Okay. Parnam kshayati.
Paranam is what linga? What did you say? Parnaha, you did you say? I didn't hear what you said. Did you say Parnam? Parnaha or Parnam?
Paranam.
Parnam, no?
Parnam only. It is Napumsakalinga. Parnam, Parne, Parnani. I don't remember what you said. If it is Parnaha, please correct it. If it is Parnam, then it's fine. Parnam, Napumsakalinga.
Yes.
Parnam kshayati. Parne kshayataha. Parnani
Kshayanti.
Kshayanti. Next one. Please do it.
The daughter abandons. Putri.
Abandon means give up. Okay, don't think something. Abandon is give up. You know what give up is?
Yes.
Tyajati.
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 Sanyasati. That's called sannyasa.
Ah.
Anyway, that meaning is different. Sanyasati you can say nothing wrong with that. Abandoning, tyajati, give ups. Abandoning means what? Give up. Next one.
The mouse digs. Mushakaha khanati.
Mushaka.
Mushakaha khanati.
Kanati. Kanati, to dig.
The
Okay.
mother spits. Mata vadati.
Mata vadati. Mata vadati. Mata, many words are bhashate, atmanipadi dhatu, that is. So here, that's what I given. The here can see vadati or bhashate. I'm just giving one form. What is bhashate? Here, that's called atmanipadi dhatu. You can know the dhatu, whether it is parasmepadi or atmanipadi, from the ending. The ending is te, it is called atmanipadi. If the ending is ti, it's called parasmepadi. Ti taha anti, patati patataha patanti, patasi patataha patatha, patami patavaha patamaha. Like that it goes. Here it is te, bhashate, bhashete, bhashante, atmanipadi dhatus. Dhatu is atmanipadi. You cannot say bhashati, it is wrong. That is what is given in the Dhatu Kosha. Here, ye. What is ye? Ye means atmanipadi. P means parasmepadi. U is ubhayapadi. Here, Nyadatu, meaning to know, ye, not this ye, not this column. Don't think this is ye. Yes, that is different. That is not that. This column we are not talking about. I'm talking about this one. P, U, that one. So, P means parasmepadi. U is ubhayapadi. Ye is atmanipadi. So, parasmepadi dhatu will have ti. Ti, taha, anti, patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patata. Atmanipadi will have te. That we will see some examples later.
Okay.
So, bhashate, bhashete, bhashante. So, mata, vadati, bhashate. Many words are there. Katayati also you can say. Many dhatus. Katayati. Speaks. Right?
Yes.
You can say, okay. Next person. Who wants to do, please do.
Can I do, Guruji?
Yes, your side noises. You can switch off your fan or some speaker.
I think, yes, fan. I switch off.
From the beginning, noises. I didn't realize who is the noise. So your side only.
Okay. The son cooks. Putraha vachati.
If you are using headphone, that noise, son, you can use fan. If you are not using headphone, then fan has to be switched off.
Fan, I switched off that.
Right.
Okay. The son cooks. Putraha pachati.
Putraha pachati. Yeah, this is a good example. Pachati, it is what dhatu is it? Parasmepadi or atmanipadi?
Upayapati.
Nice.
Upayapati also it is using for.
This is
Atmanipadi.
pachati is parasmepadi or atmanipadi? Ti.
Both.
This pachati is parasmepadi. Parasmepadi is parasmepadi. If it is pachate, then atmanipadi.
Yes.
Okay.
It is pachate, atmanipadi. Then how can all the dhatus can be like that? No. Since this dhatu can have either parasmepadi pratyaya or atmanipadi. These are pratyaya. The ti, te, all these are pratyaya, suffix. Languages, yeah, the words are nothing but in the Sanskritam. Yeah, prakriti plus pratyaya. That's how all the words are. Prakriti means the raw words. It could be a dhatu, a verbal root, or it could be a pratipadikam, to which you add the pratyayas. Adding which you get the padam. So, therefore, a word is a combination of either pratipadikam or pratyaya, that is called namapadam, or it is a combination of dhatu and ting pratyaya. So the ending will be pratyaya. You can note. The ending is pratyaya. So pratyaya is very important. It conveys a lot of meaning, pratyaya. So here, te is tells you it is atmanepadi pratyaya. Ti tells you it is parasmepadi pratyaya. And pachdhatu can have either of them, either pachati or pachate. That is why it is called ubhayapadi.
Okay.
Dhatu pach is called ubhayapadi because it can be pachati or pachate. Whereas vadati is vadati only. That is not vadate. That is wrong. If you say vadate, ashuddham. Vadati only. Dhatu is person. Similarly, bhash dhatu, there is no bhashati. That is wrong. It is atman. Bhash dhatu atmanepadi only. Understand? So that is what in the Dhatu Kosha, it is all relevant to what we saw now. U is the U means ubhayapadi. It can take both parasmapadi and atmanepadi. That is the meaning.
Okay.
Okay, so this Dhatu Kosha, when you refer, you can see that. So now, here one more thing I tell you. Putraha pachati. You can say pachati or pachata. Here there is no problem. Pachdhatu being ubhayapadi, you can use either parasmapadi pratyaya or atmanepadi pratyaya. Therefore, pachati pachate. Now, when do you use this? Can we use any exchangeable? Anytime we can use this, any of them? No. If the son cooks for himself, then it is should be pachate. The result of the cooking, that is paka, he cooks for himself, not for others. Opposite system, one pot, one shot, he cooks only for himself, not for others. Guest comes, they have to have their food in their hotel, restaurant. That is pachate. If he cooks for others, then it is pachati. You can note, if he cooks for others, parasmay, that is why it's called parasmaypadi. That is why it's called parasmaypadi. Atmanepadi means atma, for himself, for oneself. Parasmaypadi is the result of the action goes to others, goes towards others, or the action is done for others. Understand?
Yes.
All of you, can you follow what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes.
but suppose if
Yes,
he
Guruji.
is cooking for both himself also and others also, then
Sorry?
if he is cooking for others also and for himself also, then
Pachati.
pachati only. Oh,
Yes. If he cooks exclusively for himself, then pachate. Right?
okay.
Okay.
Therefore, the dhatu which can take the parasmapadi pratyaya, atmanepadi pratyaya, any of them is called ubhayapadi. If it is ubhayapadi, means then we have to see the result of the kriya goes to whom? It's for himself exclusively or for others. If for others, it's a pachati. Ate, it is pachate. So therefore, when I say putraha pachate, that tells you little more information, gives you more information, little more. That is, he cooks for himself.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Putraha pachate, when you say he cooks for others.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In the Gita, there is a shloka is a yajna shestashinas santaha uchyante sarva kilbishaihi punjate te tvakam papaha ye pachantyatma karanat. I will show you the shloka. In the Gita class, we saw this recently.
Yes.
I don't know whether some of you attend Gita class. If you attend, you will, in addition to the Gita, you will learn Sanskritam also. A lot of Sanskritam we discuss.
Yes, Guruji.
That is different. Not pulling it for Vedanta, not Sanskritam. It is can learn and saying. Okay, now can show you that shloka. Here it is. 3rd chapter, 13th shloka.
Yes.
Yajna shestashinas santaha muchyante sarvakilbishaihi bhunjate te takam papaha ye pachanti. Yes, sandhi is there. We'll talk about sandhi later. Ye pachanti atma karanat. Atma karanat means for oneself. Ye pachanti. Ye, what is ye? You know. Yet shabda. Yaha yav ye. Pullinga, we saw, right? Remember? Sarvanama shabda.
Yes.
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 Yaha yav ye sagataute. Ye pachanti. Those who cook for oneself. Who are they? They papaha. They are papis. Papishtaha. Those who cook for themselves, they are papis. Now, here what is the dhatu here?
Pachanti atma parasmaipadam.
Pachanti, it is a though ye pachanti atma karanat for oneself, for saga te papaha. Now, it doesn't contradict what I said.
Exactly.
It is contradicts what I said, and what I said is wrong.
Should be pachanti.
Otherwise, what Gita Vyasacharya says is wrong. How can we say Vyasacharya is wrong? What I said is wrong. Then what I said is wrong, right? Neither I am wrong nor Vyasacharya is wrong. Vyasacharya cannot be wrong. I can be wrong, but I'm not wrong also. In the Gita, why Pachanti is a Vyasacharya is a rishi, is a Shishta Purusha. Is a Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Bhagavan. They say one of the incarnation. He has got the authority to use Atmanepati or Panasapati, his wish. You cannot question that. Whereas when we use, you have to be careful. You have to say Pachante, you have to say. If we use in the language, we have to say Pachante. Ye Atma Karanat Pachante, te Papaha. Vyasacharya can say, no dosha. If I say, that is dosha. Pachdhatu being Ubhayapadi, it should be Pachante here because those who cook for themselves only papaha. Otherwise, ye pachanti, atmakana, that two things contradict. Atmakana is for oneself. Pachanti is for others. It is a contradiction, not contradiction. Vyasacharya says means no contradiction. He has got the authority. Either we can call it as Chandasam, Gita being a Shruti. Shruti doesn't have to follow any grammar rules. Veda doesn't have to follow grammar rules. Gita is also a Veda. That is why Gita it's called Gita. Actually, it should be Gitam only. It should be Napumsakalinga, not Gita. Why it is Gita? Because Veda, that is Shruti, is Strilinga. Shruti means Veda. Shruyate iti Shrutihi. That which were heard by the rishis is called Shruti, Vedas. Shruti, Veda means same. Okay.
Yes.
Now listen. Listen means received by the rishis. So Shruti is Strilinga. So therefore, Gitam also becomes Gita. Strilinga it has become Bhagavad Gita. Why it is Strilinga? Because it has the status of the Shruti. Therefore, only it is Gita, Bhagavad Gita. So that, and since Gita is Shruti, therefore it is Chandasam. Chandasam means it's Veda. Veda doesn't have to follow any grammar rules. When there is no rule, Veda is above rules. So in Veda, the language is not the language. In fact, is from the Veda only. So it is not for the Veda. From the Veda only, the language is derived or it is formed by Panini Maharshi. Panini Maharshi did not form the language for the Veda, from the Veda, in fact. Okay. So therefore, Veda, you may find such thing that we call. We don't say it is a contradiction. We say it as Chandasam. And if any great person, poet like Kalidasa, or any great person, Shankaracharya, Vyasacharya, or Vivekananda, if they use, then we say it as Arsha Prayoga. That is Prayoga of the Rishis. Arsha Prayogam. So we don't see it as a contradiction. We say it as Arsha Prayoga. Prayoga means usage. Usage by the Rishis. Shishta Prayoga. Usage by the great people, noble people, Jnanis. Okay. So therefore, it is not wrong. I'm not wrong. And this is Chandasam. Then it is Pachan. But we have to understand that it is Pachante. When we explain, we say it is Pachante. Atma Karanat ya Pachante. Therefore, here Pachati or Pachate, both can be said. Okay. Next one. Continue.
The crow sees. Kakaha pashyati.
Yes.
The
Pashyati.
Shastra.
Now here we see. Just explain this also. Pashyati. What is a dhatu?
Pash.
Drish.
Huh?
Drish.
What is a dhatu?
Drish.
Drish dhatu. Dhatu is drish. It is not pash.
Okay.
Pash is the form. The drish dhatu undergo changes and becomes pash. That is grammar rule. That is what I said. We will see grammar rule over a period of time. When we grow to that level, we will see. Take some time. Drishir, in fact, dhatu is drishir. That, anyway, that drishir will become drish after removing the packing letters. Drish. Drish is a dhatu, which is in the first group, and it is parasmaipadi, meaning to see, to visit. These are the meaning. Prekshane, ikshanam. Ikshanam means seeing. In the sense of seeing, dhatu drish can be used. This is what the meaning is. To see, to visit, to know. Seeing is knowing. We say English, do you see it? Do you see what I'm saying? It means what? Do you understand what I'm saying? Darshanam is understanding. Seeing is understanding. Okay. Therefore, the drish dhatu can be used in the sense of understanding, to know also. Do you see what I'm saying? What I say, we ask in English also. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? It means get it or see it means knowing. That meaning also it is a knowledge. So, drish dhatu. Drishir dhatu, or drish dhatu you can say.
Okay.
That undergoes change. It is not drishyati. That is wrong. Karmani prayoga drishyate. It is that we will see later. But here it is karmani prayoga. Here we are doing kartari prayoga. That is active voice. So, pashyati.
Pashyati. Okay.
Next one. Please do.
The Shastra leads. Shastram Nayati.
Shastram Nayati. Yes. Shastram, what linga?
Shastram Napumsakalingam.
Napumsakalinga. Shasana Trayate iti Shastram. That protects by teaching. Shasana Yogyaha Shishyaha. The one who deserved to be taught is called Shishya. Shastram, Shishya, all from the dhatu. Shish. That dhatu is there anyway. Okay, that is different. Next one.
The D runs. Harinaha Davati.
Harinaha Davati. Davati means runs. Davati also means walks also it is there. Jumps also it is there. Dav Davatu. Harinaha Davati. Next one.
The devotee salutes. Bhaktaha Namati.
Namati. Namati, Namaskaroti, you can say. Okay, this also, all these translation, what you did, you can use Karoti also. Like, for example, Atanam Karoti, Bakaha, Atanam Karoti, you can say. Atati or Atanam Karoti, possible. Here, Bakaha Atati. Atati is equal to Atanam Karoti. Atati is equal to Atanam Karoti. What then? Here, if you take this, Bakaha Atanam Karoti. Which is the Kriya Padam? Bakaha Atanam Karoti.
Karoti.
Karoti is a Kriya Padam. How can be Atanam? Atati, I'm not talking about. I'm asking about Bakaha Atanam Karoti. Which is the Kriya Padam?
Okay.
Which is the Kriya Padam? Karoti.
Karoti.
Who is the Karta? Anybody can say. Okay.
Vakaha.
So Bakaha is a Karta, being Karta, therefore it is Pratama Vibhakti. Then what is the Vibhakti of Atanam?
Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. It is Karma. The horse, the train does the action of wandering. Atanam, that is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Ishvaraha Asanam Karoti, you can say. Shigalaha Vasanam Karoti. Ashvaha Vaganam Karoti. Patikaha Jnanam Janati. Anyway. Vrikshaha Patanam Karoti. See, the Patati is false, right? See, you compare with the Dhatu, all these are nice important Dhatus. You compare the Dhatu, Tyajati Dhatu. Tyajati, Putri Tyajati is there, right? Putri Tyajati. Now, who gives up?
Putri.
Putri. Sa Kartri, she is a Karta. What does she give up? Not given, but we can ask, right?
Yes.
I give up. I give up means what? I give up my ahankara, I give up my wealth, or I give up my whatever it is, my old clothes, give up. Object, it can take object, right? Putri dhanam tyajati or putri vastrani tyajati. She gives up clothes, old clothes, give up. Jirnani vastrani tyajati. So, therefore, you can ask, what does she give up? Mushaka kanati. Mushaka, what does the Mushaka do? Mushakaha bhumim kanati, you can say idiksi, earth. So, tyajati kanati, these tyajadatu, kandatu, these can take karma. Therefore, you can ask, what does it dig? What does she give up? You can ask. It can take karma, object. Whereas, patati or kshayati, can it take karma? Tree falls. The tree falls on the road. The road is not karma, okay? The tree falls on the vehicle. The vehicle is not the karma. Falling is, you walk, you fall. So what is it? What is the object? Can it take object? That dhatu cannot take object. Hasati, laughing. What is the object? Ishvara hasati. What is the object? You can have an Ishvara can mock at something. That is not the object, okay? It is not like the object in the case of Tejati. That is not, in fact, it is not object. Asati is intransitive. In English also is intransitive only. It's intransitive, that which cannot take an object. It's called akarmaka dhatu. Similarly, vasati, intransitive verb. Khadati, suppose if I say, agam kadami, agam palam kadami. It can take the object palam. I eat. What do you eat? The object of eating is palam. What is the object of falling? That is cannot be object of falling. What is the object of laughing? What is the object of decaying? Those dhatus cannot take karma. Janati, what is the object of knowing? That is for patikaha or aham sanskritam janami. Sanskritam is object.
Okay.
Understand? The dhatus are divided into transitive and intransitive. In Sanskritam we call sakarmaka, akarmaka. Sakarmaka, akarmaka. Sakarmaka means karmana sagavartate. Karmana means not action, object here. Grammar karma, grammatical karma. The word karma has got many meanings. In the context of grammar, it means object. That which can take an object is called transitive verb, and in Sanskritam it is called sakarmaka. That which cannot take an object is called intransitive verb in English, and Sanskritam it is called akarmaka. So, patati, shayati, all these are intransitive verb. Why I am saying this now here? Vrikshaha patanam karoti. Now, patanam becomes Dvitiya Vibhakti. Patanam is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Doesn't mean it is the karma, like in the example, agam palam kadami. Not like that. Patati is equal to patanam karoti. That's all. Kru dhatu I am using, and the expression is patanam karoti. Patanam is Dvitiya Vibhakti, but it is not the object, okay? Not the object like that of agam palam kadami. You have to see the distinction between the two examples. That's why I give this. Agam palam kadami, that the kadami, the kad dhatu, eating action, as the karma palam. Whereas here, vriksha cannot have patanam as its karma. Okay. The patanam, it itself falls. Then how can it have karma?
Yes.
Akarmaka. So, here patanam is Dvitiya Vibhakti only. Doesn't mean it is karma. Dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. Don't think like that. Atati is there. Atati also. Atati, you can say, since it is a Gatyataka dhatu, it can take karma. Anyway, don't worry about that. So, we'll see that later. Similarly, kshayati also. Paranam, kshayanam karoti. It does the action of, that's why English, you see the English translation. Vrikshaha patanam karoti, when we say, Vriksha does the action of falling. The English translation will be, does the action of falling. Agam palam kadami, I eat fruit only. Agam kadami, agam khadanam karomi, you can say, I does the action of eating. There it is no problem. Whether agam kadanam karomi, there it is. That's why here the kadanam or patanam in English, we say no that I do the action of eating. What is the eating there? Eating is in English. It is eating is it's a verb, and you do the translation.
Gerund.
It's called it is not even gerund actually. It is noun actually. It is noun. The tree does the action of falling. Falling is a noun. Gerund is while eating, I walk around. There it is gerund, right? While eating. Because eating is a, or you can say laughing is a, I think it's a gerund. Gerund can be a noun or can be a verb. I'm not sure. You can enlighten me on that. ING means gerund we know. But anyway, maybe you are correct. Gerund. ING is a gerund, but it could be a noun or it could be a verb. I have to check that in English. Okay. So ING. So there, the tree does the action of falling. That falling is a noun. Okay, it's not a kriya. I'm saying, like while falling, that we say that it is an action. While eating, I walk around. That eating is an action. Similarly, where ING is there, it's not only kriya is involved. It can be a noun also. So Vriksha does the action of falling. That falling is a noun. That is what is here. Patanam it is. The patana is a pratipadika and patana can be declined. Patanam patane patanani, patanam patane, napumsakalika. Like parashabda you can decline. So patanam patane patanani, here Dvitya Vibhakti. That Dvitya Vibhakti case and the Vachanam number is Dvitya Vibhakti. But it is an abstract noun here, in fact. It is an abstract noun. Like in English. It is a noun, not a kriya. So patati is equal to patanam karoti. So because we write like this, don't think that dhatu becomes sakarmaka. No, it is akarmaka only. Patanam karoti is an expression of this making the kriya into a noun, abstract noun, and with the using the kru dhatu. Because every kriya is doing only. Doing is involved. Kru dhatu is involved. Whether you say it or not, it is kru dhatu. Kru means to do. Janati, vagati, vasati, anything doing is involved. And that can be said like this. Patanam karoti, kshayanam karoti, tyajanam karoti, khananam karoti, vadanam karoti, bhashanam karoti, kathanam karoti, pachanam karoti, darshanam karoti, kakaha pashyati, darshanam karoti. There, all these words are abstract now. Karoti is that is the kriya pada. But the dhatu continues to be, if it is akarmaka, akarmaka only. It cannot become sakarmaka. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, Guru.
All of you.
Yes, yes, Guru.
Or is it too much?
No,
No.
we understand.
Yes, we understand.
Yes. Okay, next one. Bhaktaha namanam karoti, you can say. Bhaktaha, see, Bhaktaha devam namanam karoti. Here, devam is the object. Okay, I'm just making this. Bhaktaha, namati doesn't have object. Here, the sentence doesn't have object. I'm giving an object. Bhaktaha, he salutes the deva. Bhaktaha devam namati, we can say. Namati is equal to namanam karoti. So here, Bhaktaha is karta, pratama vibhakti, ekavachanam. Devam is karma, dvitiya vibhakti, ekavachanam. Because nam dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu for which the karma is devam. And what about namanam? Namanam also dvitiya vibhakti, but it is not karma. It is not karma. Please understand. Because it is dvitiya vibhakti, don't think it is karma always. That is what we have to learn from this. Because it is dvitiya vibhakti, don't think it is karma. If it is karma, that we have got some different name. It's called karakam, karma karaka, we say. If it is karma, then we call it as karma karaka. If it is karta, we say it is kartrakaraka. Yeah, bhakta is kartrakarakam. Deva is karma karakam. Namana, it is not karma, karma karaka. It is dvitiya vibhakti. So, we'll talk about karakam little later. Karakam means the factors involved in accomplishing an action is called a karaka, a technical term. What are the factors involved? Karta must be there. Object must be there. The means of doing an action must be there. For whom you do action must be there. Must be there means it can be there, I'm saying. It can be there. From where the action takes place, or where the location, where the action takes place. From where the action takes place and where the action takes place. Both are different. All these possibilities are there for a kriya. Suppose if I say, Agam kadami, then what will you ask? What do you eat? Agam bhojanam kadami. How do you eat? Agam chamasena bhojan or astena. I eat by hand. Hand is the means of doing eating action. The means by which the eating action is accomplished. Agam astena bhojanam kadami. Fine. Where do you eat? I eat in the bhojana shala. Agam bhojana shala yam. It is Saptami Vibhakti. Where the action is done. Bhojana shala yam. Atava paka shala yam. Bhojanam kadami. So all these are called karaka. So when you ask this question, who eats, what does he eat, how does he eat, for whom the action is being done, from where the action is done, or where the action takes place. If you ask this question, you get answers. Those things are called karaka. So here, karoti does. Who does? Bhakta is a karta. Therefore, kartri karaka. What does he do? Namaskara. To whom he does? That deva is a karma. And namanam, devam, namanam, both are dvitiya vibhakti. But deva is kartri karaka. Namana is not kartri karaka. It is just dvitiya vibhakti. It's an abstract noun. That you have to. Abstract noun only. That's why it is declinable. Okay, I taught a little more. What is karaka and all over a period of time we will discuss. In fact, in the exercise what I gave that for you to ask homework, in that it is there. It's all related to that. Understand?
Yes,
Yes,
Guruji.
Guruji.
For others, those who are in mute, is it too much? Can you follow what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we'll talk about that further in detail. So I said, all these things will take time. Over a period of time, we'll learn. Umaji, did you study about Karaka in the Samskrita Bharati exam?
No, Guruji.
Yes. They will. That will not be.
Only.
Sorry?
Parichaya only it will come.
Parichaya and the Vibhakti is there, right?
Yes, yes.
Vibhakti means Karaka must be there, but they will not tell Karaka and all. That's what I'm saying. So you will have the language will be there, but grammar, that little you have to learn. So that's why that both we have to go. So we will learn in Pravesha that class, we will learn Sanskritam and grammar, we will learn little elaborately here in this class. So,
okay.
So that will supplement this class. Okay, next one. Next person. Anybody wants to try? With this, we can stop another 5 sentences. Who wants to try? Please do it.
Shall I go again, Guruji?
Yeah, please do it. Yeah.
Sita follows, Sita anugachati.
I wrote like this in the beginning. Sita anugachati. That is called Sandhi. We'll discuss about Sandhi after this. Doing this, and do Sita anugachati. 2 words can be combined by applying the Sandhi rules. A plus A become Sita anugachati. That's called Sandhi. Okay. So first we make this sure, because when we discuss Sandhi, that time only Sandhi discussion will be there, not this grammar. So make you not the language. So make the language strong now, so that we can concentrate only on Sandhi later. Yes, next one, please do it.
He steals, saha chorayati.
Saha chorayati.
The student recites, shishyaha ratati.
Ratati. Or chatraha, whatever it is.
Chatraha ratati. The old woman instructs, vruddha.
Good.
So, instructs will be what?
Just now in the list, Upadishati.
Upadishati.
So here I have joined by Sandhi, but I am splitting for this class. Vruddha Upashati, old woman. Next one.
Sugriva.
Bodhayati, can you say, Guruji?
Huh?
Bodhayati.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can say Bodhayati. Causing to know Bodhayati. Yes, why not? Yes. Next one.
Sugriva prays.
So instruct means not only giving instruction, teaching. That's what means Bodhayati. You can say yes. Yeah. Sugriva.
Prays Sugrivaha archati on
Namati Archati, whatever. Prarthi. Many years are okay. Yes. I think we can stop here. 9:20. I don't want to take your more time. Time to sleep. So many other will do. Okay.
Okay.
We have to complete this book. After that, I will teach you. It takes some time. Okay, another maybe 2 classes it may take. Oh no, not 2 classes. Many are there. So let us do this, and then after that, I will teach you this Maheshwara Sutra and Sandhi. This topic.
Okay.
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 Let's stop here.
Okay.
And I'm available now. I'm in Chennai. I'm free. If you want a class, extra class, please ask me. And I will be traveling also in between. But now I am in Chennai. I'm available. So if you want class, you can have your choice. You can let me know in the group.
Okay. Guruji.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah Guruji.
धन्यवादः. धन्यवादः.